Hello, this is Limp Digits, and these are the best new Android games what have gone and come out this week, innit? First up, Colour Zen, which is wrong. Colour is spelt C-O-L-O-U-R, Americans, no matter what Merriam-Webster might have imagined. But apart from that, though, Large Animal Games, who are based in New York, have made something that is undeniably right. Colour Zen is about as simple a puzzle game as you could possibly imagine. Move the coloured shapes around, merging them together so that the background fills with the same colour as those shapes. Complete the level by ending with the same colour in the background as the one that's around the edge of the screen. It's effortlessly brilliant as a concept, and it's mesmerisingly executed. A brilliant ambient soundtrack accompanies you on your puzzle solving quest as you're treated to something like 120 hypnotic levels or so. And when you've done all those, the only in-app purchase stuff in the game will ask you to hand over a measly $1 to get a load more. And trust me, you're going to want them. To give you an idea of how addictive this game is, I captured 35 minutes of continuous gameplay for this little video. I didn't mean to, it just sort of happened. So go and buy this game, but be warned, you won't own it when you do. It will own you. Like crack. Next up is a game called Fatty. It's from Coatsink Software and Thumbstar Games, both of whom are in the UK. As the press release would have it, Fatty is a simple game about a stupid fat blob. But that disguises the truth a little bit, because Fatty is actually quite a deep and engaging game. It's essentially one endless level. You've got to bounce along eating a variety of unhealthy food in order to maintain your girth and keep going. The more you eat, the bigger and more entertaining you get. Assorted dangers will attempt to deflate you and your fun, but a variety of very satisfying power-ups will help you to overcome those. The really clever thing about Fatty, though, is how it evolves with you as you progress. The further you go, the more challenges you'll get and the more enemies you'll face. So as simple as it may seem, Fatty will actually satisfy your appetite for fun for quite a while. Yeah, okay, that was bad, sorry. Pet Rescue Saga from King.com already has about 17 trillion people playing it on Facebook, so there's a fair chance that you already know what this game is all about. This is the Android version though, and it's a pretty good version of the Facebook original. So I won't go into what the game's all about because you probably already know, and it's pretty obvious from what you can see here anyway. Suffice to say, it's a very slick version of the Facebook game, and we're mentioning it here not necessarily because it's brilliant, but because we know you're going to play it anyway, just like the rest of the world. But it's free, so, you know, why not? Give it a go. But one word of warning, though, the in-app purchases will steal your wallet and turn it upside down and shake it as hard as it can until all of your money falls out. Just so you know. Gopher launch from Outsmart, who are in New Zealand, is good. Like really good. Not just in terms of the clever name, but in terms of everything about it. It's not just good, it's brilliant. It's a quirky and achingly beautiful combination of marble-type rolling games and golf games, except it's in space and on tiny little planets, and you're not a marble, you're a rodent. Your job is to roll about through cunningly crafted maze-like levels, collecting the gemstones that your ship apparently needs to take off again. Working your way around the structure of each level is just the first challenge, though. Obstacles in the form of barriers and spikes and crushers and moving enemies and all that sort of thing will get in your way and attempt to stop you completing your challenge before the time runs out. The gameplay is completely intuitive, but at the same time, it's actually quite tough to master it. The music and sound are brilliant, the graphics amongst the most polished you'll find on any Android game. Gopher launch isn't just good, it's one of the best games we've ever played on Android. Seriously, this thing is the business, and it's free. So there is literally no excuse whatsoever to not go out and get this game right now. Literally right now. Do it now. Now. Okay? Good. That's your lot for this week. That's 3 fantastic new games for Android, plus Pet Rescue Saga, which frankly you might as well ignore us about because everyone's just going to go out and play it anyway, and it doesn't really matter what we say. If you would like to ignore us again 7 days from now, please come back where we'll talk about more new games with any luck, assuming developers actually make and release them. I'm sure they will. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you then. Goodbye.